Hey folks, how are you? Welcome to day 157 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. Lovely to see you, as always. Day today, hey, but chill, don't worry, we're going to start a little bit gentle off the back of last week, and also yesterday's general session was a bit more, had a bit more conditioning in there, so we're going to start with some Tai Chi inspired moves, and then, we'll still do a little bit of conditioning, but take the time to restore a bit, focusing on the arms today. So you relax, it's all good, don't run away. Lovely. Okay, so if you are going to join me with the playlist on Spotify I'm getting it. Technical problems. Okay, yeah, for day 157. 3, 2, 1, go. So we are going to start in mother stance with feet hip width apart, and if you wanted to, just take the time to recalibrate that. And just really balance the weight distribution across the feet. Knees are just softened. And softened in the direction as if you're about to sit on a stool behind you. So the bottom of the pelvis and the bottom of the spine is hanging down. You're sinking down. The top of the head wants to float up towards the ceiling, which gives you space between everything else. And just breathing in. Elbows are heavy, wrists are heavy, breathing out. And go in your own rhythm for this. Someone else draws your fingertips forward for you, so you don't really need to put any effort. And then just release down. Now take the time to put your awareness into your ankles, let them expand. Calves are nice and soft, sliding down the legs. The backs of the knees are soft. And the thighs are nice and open and hollow. And that just extends so that everything in the pelvis just kind of falls down into the thighs. Pelvis is nice and broad, like you're a bridge, that your two legs are the pylons of the bridge, and the pelvis itself is the road connecting in between. And really releasing across the front of the abdominal muscles. Let's blossom the hands out to the side. Fingertips rise up by themselves. Shoulder blades sink. Gather, wash down. And let the rib cage diminish so it's not being held up, it's just sinking down so that the sternum can relax down and touch the small of the back. Chin is slightly tucked. And the shoulder joints are expanding, the elbows are expanding. The wrists are expanding and the fingers are trying to float away from the hands. Top of the head wants to float up, rest of the body is heavy and sinks down. Good, and going all the way down to the ground this time. Blossom the hands at the bottom, sink the butt to rise up. Fingertips are still being lifted up by strings. Gather, wash down. You don't have to bend over the whole way, just bend over to where's comfortable for you, so there's no strain on the back, keeping the knees nice and soft. Nice and easy. Good, just coming to center. Now we're going to reverse the direction, so we're going to go up. And relaxing over, gather at the bottom, draw up through the body, turn at the solar plexus, reach up towards the ceiling, butt hangs heavy off the spine, then relax down. Now as you're drawing up, let the shoulders sink deep into the joints. So they sink as your hands are rising here, and relax over. Head nice and heavy and released as you're bending over. Good at the bottom, turn the hips to face the wall, sink the butt, fingertips are risen up. You're rotating and relax down over the other side. Breathing in. Use the breath to inflate the body up. Then as you fold over, the breath is taken away. And again, one more. Beautiful, just rest at the bottom. And we're going to turn the other way, so turning the hips. The butt sinks down, that's why you rise. And turn down. Again, match the breath with the movement. So you can imagine that the reason why the breath comes in is because you're moving up, and it comes out because you're relaxing down. And there's also the image that as you breathe in, that inflates the body. And as you breathe out, the body collapses over. But with that breath, when you're doing that, don't let it just get stuck in the chest. It breathes all the way down to the base of the abdomen. Good, and hang over in the center. And just roll through the shoulders here. Think about relaxing and spreading across the small of the back. Good, relax down, head super heavy. By inflating the spine, we're going to roll up for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and back down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back up. Inflate the spine. And down. Back up. Good, and settle. Just lightly roll the shoulders. Bend the knees, hands out in front. Roll so the backs of hands are together. Breathe in. Draw the breath. Imagine it's drawing through the ground, up the legs, into the abdomen. Then just blossoms out. And again, breathing in. Now we're doing a relatively simple movement, so go back through the body and check in with all the areas that are becoming tense. As you're drawing the hands through here, resist the temptation to roll up the shoulders. The shoulders are always sinking down. If anything, imagine that because the head can float up, the shoulders can just hang heavy. They don't need to be lifted up. Draw the breath in. Really relaxing into the small of the back. Let that be nice and round as you breathe in. Alright, we're going to reverse the direction. Breath comes out the abdomen, so imagine you're drawing it in through the mouth, then it comes out through the abdomen with the hands. Good, we're going to step out wide. Breathing in, turn, the hand is going back, the palm turns out, and imagine there's a string connecting these hands, so as you pull it, this hand is just pulled over a bit, but it doesn't squash in, it stays out. So breathing in and out. So that hand that's in front, it's actually staying in front of your chest the whole way. The only reason why it looks like it's turning is because the hips are turning and therefore the shoulders are turning. Breathing in. Now, because the legs are wide, don't let those knees collapse into the center. And instead of thinking about widening the knees, think about broadening across the pelvis and the small of the back. Now, here as you're breathing out, you get the feeling like you're winding up under tension. Then you release and the air springs back into the body. So So you squeeze out the air, release and refill. Try not to rise and fall as you do this, even when you're bringing that breath in. Breathing out. Don't let those knees collapse in, otherwise you're going to put pressure onto the inner collateral ligaments of the knee. Good, and we're going to do our archery one. Squeeze. Breathing in, release. Same again, so feel like you're squeezing the air out, then you release, and there's a spring that coils and the breath comes back into the body passively. Really stretching from the palm to the point of the elbows here. Good. And just start by rolling the shoulders here. Nothing too heavy. There might be a bit of stiffness in there. And going forwards. Good, feet back into mother stance. And we'll do the modified doe-a-deer position. So that's doe-a-deer. Just move the hands to here. Hand in front of the heart. We rotate through the hips. Hand comes up, so the forearms towards the nose. Turn around, rotate the forearms. Breathing in and out. Now as the elbow rises, the humerus, the arm bone, sinks deep into the shoulder. Really connect to the fact that it's the hips turning here, not the shoulders. If only you can see my cat right now. Rupert's sprawled out on his hot water bottle on his back with limbs going everywhere. It's a happy cat. Now the back might be trying to arch here. The smaller the back wants to climb up your back. So really think of that pelvis hanging heavy off the base of the spine. Good. And we're going to go back out to wide and take it to the elbows. 2, 3. I'm just going to gently wake the body up now because we have just been being nice and soft, but let's not shock it into doing work. So we're just going to keep it nice and light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And we're just going to go turn. Nice and light. Let the movement come from the hips and it just ricochets through the body. Arms are super floppy. If you want, you can go a little bit wide with the legs, bend the legs a little bit more. Good, hands up and down and up and circle. Nice and light with the movement. Coaxing the body into getting a little bit more energy moving through. Nice and easy, just be nice to yourself. Good, and we're going to go forwards and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Good, and circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And going forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Let's just get the hips going. Lifting up tall through the head still. Forward and back with the hips. Nice and easy. And circles. 1, 2. Just going to go 4 each direction. Change direction. Good. All right. We're going to squeeze down between the shoulder blades and up. And bring up the knees and up. Squeeze the shoulder blades and up. And again. Good. Go a bit lower and up. Now again, making sure you're squeezing between the shoulder blades. Keep the shoulders as low as you can. So feel like you're actually sliding the shoulder blades in. That's what's making the movement. Couple more. Good. And up. And around to your hip. Sword arm. 2. Both arms together, up and around. 2. It's like double sword. You'd never draw your sword this way, but we can do what we want. And keep it low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Other hand. Sword arm. And up. 2, 3. And both arms. And back to hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Stay in the center. And we're going to go forward and up. Bend the knees now. Don't smack yourself in the face. Remember, that's the energized bit. Everything else is relaxed. Yes, I mean that. And the other arm. All right. If we're achieving anything, we're achieving double arm swings. Here we go. That changeover is always hard, isn't it? Come on, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. Yes, 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 go. All right, let it just start to unlock your body. So if it wants to make you wiggle a bit, indulge in the wiggle. Really relaxing the base of the spine. Good, all right. Bouquet, spread the flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and gather in the flowers now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. End of your mat. Good. And work the shoulders. Gonna go all the way down. Good. Bend the knees. Down. And again. Good. Staying down. And we're going to fall forwards. Forwards. 2. Keeping the elbows pointing backwards. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Walking out. Take it across the body. Good. Bring one leg up. And we're just going to go bend and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, stretch it up and change it over. And bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, back down, just walking through the heels. Okay, good. So taking this leg out to the side and back. Try not to put it down. I'm pivoting on the ball of the foot. Okay, if you want to, we're going to go here and up. In and through. In and up. Couple more. Good. Walk it through. And the other leg, pivot on the ball of the foot. So we go through and in. Good. Now if you want to, we're going to add in the kick. In and up. Out. And up. It's up to you if you want to put the heel on the ground with the foot that's on the ground after you pivoted. If you're feeling like the calves are a little bit dodgy, just keep on the ball of your foot. Don't let that heel relax down to the ground. Good. Just back into a down dog. Pop down to a dolphin, and we're just going to rock forwards and back. Nice and easy. Good, bring the hands out. Because we're going to do our up and touch. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Good, reaching forwards. 1 and 2, then touching the shoulders. Touch. To the sides, side. And then touch your back. All right, let's see if we can go double time. So we've got out, out, shoulder, shoulder, side, side, back, and again. Out, out, shoulder, shoulder, side, side. Good, let's do one more of those because they're good. Out, out, shoulder, to the side, 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 back, and last set. Out, out, shoulder, shoulder, side, side. Good, just from here, down, and hold, and down. Just relaxing. Good, back up. All right, so we're going to reach out, and in. 2. Now from here, out and pulse. 2. So I'm going from the center to the side on the angle. Hold it there, that wide. Good. Other arm. Oh, that doesn't help. I'm going to get it with my foot now. There we go. 3, 4. Tickle the plant. 6. Good, and we're going to hold. And in. Good. Back down to child's pose again. Good, back up into a high plank. And we're going to open to our starfish. Open. 2, so I am turning my feet to the side as I go through. 3. And I'm bringing the arm up with a straight arm. If you want, you can draw it through the body. Otherwise, take it out, depending on what control you feel you have with your balance. Just keep that shoulder safe. Good, we're going to stay up, up and under. 2 and 3, 4, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, team, let's do our push-up sequence to smash out the day. Just do what you can in the count of 8, remember? Starting with elbows in, quality over quantity. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Roll through. Next one, wide arms. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1. Looking ahead of your mat. 3. And 4. Halfway. 5, 6, 7. Good stuff. 8. Next one. Thumbs up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3. Draw those shoulder blades in together, so you're taking it through the back and not in the front of the arms. Good. That's all we're doing. Rolling up. Roll through the shoulders. Good. Legs wide. Circle. Didn't forget them. Circle. Just wiggle out the hips if you want. Circle back. Good, and bounce. Good, turn the hands over, crab juggling. Good, 2 hips forward, 2 hip back. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, and back. Good. So I keep looking at Rupert because he's literally crawling, like lying on his back, like this. Yeah, he's very cute. He's looking at me. Yes, you're cute. Reach up. And lift up out of the hips on one side. See, that's it. We're just going to stretch now. It wasn't so bad, was it? Rolling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in to look forward and lengthen. And down. And again. Up. And down. Keep going. Really let the head down as you relax down. Good. Take the legs out wide. And pop out one hip, then the other, nice and relaxed. Really let go of the head. Don't hang on to it. Let the top of the head feel like it wants to relax down to the floor. And swing. Good, hands in the center, bend, and up. And bend, stay there, and just do small wiggles side to side. Just pop
the head forward so we can drain the blood out. Good, back up again. And we're going to go flap and cuddle, flap and cuddle. Good, bent arms now. So bent and across, bent and across. Good, relax down again, lift the head up. Hi. Good, and twisty. Good, popping down onto one knee. Good, the same hand as the leg that's forward. Gonna go out and in. Good, just pop that back leg off the ground if you want to and keep going. Good, knee down and stretch back. Good, just use the hands to help you around to face the other way, and same arm as the leg that's forward, in and out, rotating through the upper body. Match the breath with the movement, so breathe in or out on the way down, and reverse it on the way up. Good, and take that back leg off the ground. Good, and then sit that leg back. Back to the other leg, and we'll just indulge in that stretch a little longer here on this side. And back to the other side again. Beautiful. Pop yourself up into an A-frame, just hang over. Bend the knees, bring the feet in together. And put the hands behind wherever you can reach, so behind the ankles or the shin or the calf, sorry, the knee or the thighs. And just hold on and then straighten the leg until you find a stretch. And try and put the thighs on the wall behind you. And just bend down into a crouch, gently raise your head up. Equalize the blood pressure. Back up. And put your right hand on the outside of your left foot and the hand towards the ceiling. Just reach up there. If you can, look to your hand, do. Otherwise, just keep that focus on the ground. And bend the knees, come down, lift the head. And the other way. Left hand on the outside of the right foot. Stretching up. And back down, back into a crouch. And turn yourself into all fours. Just one nice arch up through the spine, just to send the spine towards the ceiling. And wiggle out the hips while you're there. Tap the toes under, lift the butt towards the ceiling. Up into a down dog. And bend the knees, walk the hands in, rolling up through the spine. And just take yourself into a tricep stretch. Gentle circle, just keep the knees nice and soft. And the other way. Stretch over. And the other arm.
circle. And the other way. And stretching over. Beautiful. There we go. Hopefully feeling nice and light. Not too exhausted today. Nice and centered. Great. Well done. Hey, looking forward to seeing you back tomorrow for the leg day. Same time. Not really. Whatever time you do it. Same. See you tomorrow. In the meantime, hey, please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.